Welcome to a short course on the secret key to MegaWealth. Hi, I'm Emmy Sobieski. I ran the #1 fund in the world in 1999, up 493%, making my boss $24 million, but only getting paid $135,000 myself. I was stuck in the breaking in phase of my career. That secret key is leverage. It's how billionaires grow their wealth. First, you build equity early. You seed opportunities by being one of the key people building private companies, by advising other private companies for equity, and by investing in additional private companies. In this way, you are seeding multiple opportunities to experience step function increases in your wealth. The second way to incorporate leverage in your MegaWealth plan is to create something that I call positive leverage. Often people think about leverage just in terms of having debt on the balance sheet, having credit cards, or taking out a home loan. But leverage can be everywhere. On a day-to-day basis, ask yourself, what is the one thing that I can do that will eliminate or reduce the need for me to do several other things? The way that you will inject leverage throughout your career is to build equity early. You will seed and build equity in the build section of your career, the invest section of your career, and the advise section of your career. In this way, you will be creating positive leverage. You will be working in privates anywhere from startups to fast-growing private companies to companies going through their IPO. In the invest portion, you may start as an angel and become recognized by other angels as a savvy investor. Or perhaps the venture capital firms that are on the cap table of the company that you're building recognize you as a savvy investor and knowledgeable in the space. They may ask you to find interesting investment opportunities in return for participating in the carry or the investment returns of the fund. In the advise section, you may start off advising several companies in your area of expertise, then later, join a board of advisors, and possibly later, join a board of directors. What happens when you seed all of these three areas is that you can leverage the network effects between the roles and across your contacts. As I mentioned, when you're in the build role, the venture capital investors in your company may see your talents and expertise and ask you to find investments for them and or recommend you for an additional build role within their portfolio companies and or recommend you for a board of advisors or board of directors. In the invest role, you will be on cap tables with other angel investors, and some of these may be quite influential in Silicon Valley. They may recommend you for an exciting build role or advisor or board of director roles. In the advise space, other people on your board of advisors or board of directors may recommend you for new build roles or may turn you on to interesting investments. Once you've seeded your money flywheel and you start to experience early exits, i.e., some of the companies you've invested in either with your time or your money get sold, the key is to reinvest most of the money from your early exits, i.e., principal, what you invested plus all your gains to compound your returns. Compounding helps your money and your career grow exponentially over time. And speaking of time, the very wealthiest billionaires ride the wave of compounding the longest. Billionaires like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Jeff Bezos have compounded their wealth for decades. Thank you very much for listening to this short course. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want my help building your money flywheel to your ideal destination, better and faster by leveraging my years of working for, knowing, and studying people with money flywheels, feel free to book a call. I help you avoid stalling out by making sure your goals are big enough moonshots to take advantage of compounding in your career. You'll avoid losing years of progress by overshooting goals that are too small. We'll create detailed milestones to keep you energized and motivated on this path, where others might lose momentum right when their path to MegaWealth is gaining steam. And finally, I can help you build a long-term unique path to MegaWealth so you know what to do, avoid detours, save time, and compound your gains faster. Feel free to book a discovery call at mega-wealth.com/coaching.